Good morning, everybody. Joe Ciaccio here. Happy Thursday to everybody. Had some agents call up and say, Joe, I'm having some issues face to face with people about getting in the door, and I need like a little crutch. What can I do? I think I'm saying the right thing. So then I had to talk to agents who are on the phone, and they're saying, Joe, I just cannot get it over to the people of what I want to do. So doing this for a long time, riding with a lot of agents, making my own mistakes, kind of like the best thing, the advice I can give you, the least you say is the more you're going to get in return. Because what ends up happening when you start reading the entire lead to the person, it becomes overwhelming. If you're on the phone, they got no idea who you are. You kind of throw them a curveball of what you're talking about. They don't remember the actual card itself. And when you're face to face with somebody and you hand them the card, the most bizarre part is they see their handwriting, their name, their phone number, and they don't remember sending it in. So these are the things that I'm going to recommend when you're at the door. Jay sent this out already today for you guys. And I would laminate this one here. And what this one here is the reasons why people should buy a final expense program. And on this side here, it's the guarantees. Guaranteed death benefit, premiums, and cash value. If you're working in the house, have it off to the side. If you're door knocking or you're going to somebody's house with leads, put these in the back of your leads to where you can hand this to the client. Now, we know the most important thing is to get them on the phone, gain their interest within the first 4 to 7 seconds. When you're at a door, the same thing, okay? And it's all about how you speak with the person, the speed, the tone. Got to be a little bit excited, yet not a little too overexcited. So it's kind of like, I kind of judge it on the person that I'm dealing with. If the person's in low gear, I'm going to go a little bit above that low gear. If the person's in high gear, I'm going to go in high gear. Because believe it or not, people want to do business with people that they're similar to. Okay, if you get a guy that's real quiet, he may sit and say, man, this guy talks too damn much, because that person may be extremely analytical. Yet I was told a long time ago is that people want to be like people that they are similar to, and people that they want to be like. So it's kind of like, to me, it's kind of like a judgment call when you're at the door or you're on the phone. This is what I recommend to do. Having this sheet here, it says, do you know the average funeral cost is about $10,000? By laminating this here, we've already got it. Everything's highlighted for you. If you laminate this page here, okay, and then on the other side, it has reasons why people should buy a final expense program. It's not for yourself. The money goes straight to your beneficiary, and it gives you peace of mind. Got a little couple up here. Hand it to the people when you're at the door. Hand it to the people when you're inside the house. When you're on the phone, you can just speak about it. When people hold something, it makes them feel, I'm talking to you, I'm like this here. Okay? When you hand this to somebody, when you're speaking with them, they're looking at it. So now what they're doing is that it should be penetrating a little bit more. Long time ago, I was told that people remember 30% of what they hear. People remember 50% of what they hear and what they visually see. And people remember 70% of what they hear, read, see, and discuss. So if you're there talking with them and you're discussing it with them, and they're holding this paper in front of them, I think you're going to get a better reaction from the person to where basically the ding, ding, ding goes off upstairs and they want to speak with you. I make one for you to give to them, and I make one for you to hold to where you can go down with it. So the client's sitting across from you, hand it to them like this here. If you want, you can kind of maybe give me your pen and point to the different areas. If you're sitting next to them, which I like doing, put them on the side that you want and go over it with them. Today's economy is up and down. People, COVID virus, are up and down. People's budget has always been up and down. So I feel that if we go the extra mile, we do things a little bit different than the other agent that was there before us, or the other salesperson in general that was there before us, hopefully we're going to get that little edge to where that's going to give us an opportunity to actually speak more with them, or at least have a conversation to where they can see that there is a need of why you're there. On the phone, same concept, yet you're not doing the belly to belly, the face to face. More agents are getting back on the streets. More agents are knocking on doors, making appointments and visiting people. Some are still using the phone because their comfort zone is not there. So that's a decision you have to make as an individual, what you want to do. Okay? So I make a copy for you, a copy for them, and maybe make a couple extra. Spoke to an agent who's already done this, Andre, and what he's done is that he's made extra copies of this here, not laminated them, and when he leaves, he gives them these 2 pages, as well as the additional coverages that we're going to talk about now, to where went from an intangible to a tangible, and they have something. Because when we do something now on your iPads, it's paperless. You can't give them an actual receipt from the computer. It's just not set up that way. So you need to get some leave behinds from the company. You need to get something to where you can put your company card on there, to where you can hand them something to where they get something from you to make them feel good. Now, you're at the door with a client. We're going to transition into the different programs that you can offer people. Because when you go to the door, inevitably they're going to tell you, I don't remember sending it in. It wasn't me. It was a long time ago. I've changed my mind. I've already bought something. It's something I don't need. My kids are paying for it. I got it through work. I got it through my retirement. They give you all of these reasons. Some are excuses. Some are smoke signals. And some of them could be the actual God honest truth. Yet we don't know. So what we've got to do is that we need to see more people. We need to start hearing more people and analyzing and looking at them face to face and judging their body language. Are they telling me the truth? Because you're going to sit and say, oh, he was definitely lying to me because he ended up buying something from me. She was lying to me because of this here. She wasn't telling me the whole truth because of this here. And the only way anybody can get better at anything that they do is to do it over and over again. I don't care how good you are. I don't care how much money you make. The more you do it and the more you tweak what you do, the better you get. It's not that I don't care how much money you make. I care about the amount of money you make, yet we cannot have the mentality, I make enough money, I don't need to do this here. Please be open-minded on whatever you do, because believe it or not, when you're more open-minded, you're going to start hearing things that you may have heard a long time ago and forgot about, or with the new generation coming up, they've got new ways to do certain things. On the back of the leads, get this paper here laminated, okay? Get it laminated. I've got mine in my briefcase. You can go to the door and they're going to sit and tell you, Joe, I've already bought something. Whatever excuse they're going to give you. So if these are all my leads, on the back of my leads, I'm going to have this paper like this here. So the lead is here, Ms. Joan, here's the lead. She's going to sit and say, I'm a member, you're going to do this here. You're going to turn it over, and you're going to have all of the additional products, programs that you can offer them. Now, I'm going to run down them real quick, okay? Additional coverage, whole life coverage, term insurance, life insurance, final expense, burial program, cremation plan, mortgage protection, accidental coverage, grandchild plan, child plan, Medicare Advantage, MAPD, Medicare supplement, single premium whole life, an annuity, dental, vision, and hearing plan, a free will, member benefits, we're all neighbors, curious on what more would cost, and review your current policy. So when you turn this over, now you can sit and tap on the ones that you feel that you got the best energy from people you spoke to before. You go to a house and the person says, Joe, I've already taken care of that there. I just bought something 2 weeks ago. When they tell me they bought something 2 weeks ago, I'm going to be totally calm. I'm going to take a step back. I'm going to tell them congratulations. Most people I deal with haven't done it. And I said, I got to commend you and tell you I'm glad you did it. And then from there, slowly, I'm going to ask them, may I ask you what company you went with? Because it may have been an agent that I worked with, and just kind of curious if it was, one of the guys we work in the same office. And they're going to sit and say his name was Larry. You're going to go, yeah, I think there's a Larry that works in an office. What company did he put you with? And they're going to sit and say company A, company B, company. They're going to say whatever company. You're going to know. So if they say a company that you're aware of that has higher premiums than us, don't come out and say, well, I can save you money. I could, oh yeah, our premiums are a lot cheaper. They're very high. Don't bash the other company. Take another step back and say, what is the smartest way for me to get into this house or to get into their brain when I'm on the phone with them? So what you're going to do, you're going to go a little bit slower, okay? You're going to start being very cautious on how you're speaking. Because now what you want to do is you want to get in the house to look at that policy. You want to see exactly what they bought. You want to see exactly what their premiums are. You want to see if they got an immediate benefit, a graded, modified, or guaranteed issue. So you're going to sit and say, I'm an independent broker. I represent 26 different carriers, and I like saving people money. And I know that you're on a budget because you're like my mother, my aunt, my older brother. Pick somebody else you want to use them all the time. And I've been to many homes before in your same situation who have bought, and I've been able to come after, get them the exact same program, and save them money. Give me 2 minutes of your time. Let me review your policy. And then from there, if it's one of our sister companies, that's great. I'm going to tell you congratulations, you did a great job. Or I can sit and show you maybe another option to help save you some money. You must speak slowly when you're saying this. You cannot be going 177 miles an hour. You need to take a Valium. You need to take a Xanax. You need to take a pill to slow you down. Because they've already bought it. They really don't need you. They don't care about you paying for a leave. They don't care about you sweating in the hot sun. They don't care about the car payment you have. You do, and I worry about that. So we got to be smart. We got to think before we speak. We've got to make full sentences. We've got to look them in the eye. We've got to be more sincere. We've got to come across with compassion that we want to help them. We want to save them some money. We do this all the time. This exact thing recently just happened, and I was able to save them 8%, 12%, 20%, $10, $15. Pick a number, pick a percentage that you feel comfortable with, that you feel the people in your area are more susceptible to either a discount or to a dollar number. When you speak slowly, you're not going to get in every house. You're not going to flip each one, okay? Which kills me to hear it, kills me to say it, and I've been there before. And certain people say, no, I got taken care of. I don't want to worry about it. It doesn't matter if I'm paying $10 a month more. I look at them and I'm thinking, do they really have a policy? Are they BSing me? Or they don't care about $10? Or they don't like me? They don't like my cologne. They don't like my bald head. I don't know. So this is why I know this could happen. So this is why I step back a little further from the people, okay? To make them feel more comfortable when I'm face to face. I speak a little bit slower. I kind of tell people a little bit about me. I tell people why I like doing this here. I tell people why I can help them. Slowly, okay? You want to get in the house. They're at the front door and they tell you, nope, I've already bought something, I don't need anything. Who'd you get it with? I got it with ABC. What are you paying for it? $47.14, $10,000. You're saying, damn, that's not a damn bad price. That's pretty good. What, you know something? Also, what we sent you on the little paper you sent in, you sent the paper in, which is this paper here, the lead. On the other paper, it has some other things that we can go over with you. Did you see that paper? They're going to go, no, I don't remember. They're going to go, no, I don't remember because it wasn't there. Okay? So you're going to get this paper, either have this whole list, or get 4 or 5 of them and use that there. Say, well, these were the other items that was on there that I can help you with to answer any questions you have. A lot of times people just have questions. You know what I'm saying? You may not want to buy nothing, but you maybe want some information just out of curiosity. A lot of times people want to buy something for their grandchild or their child. Sometimes people want to get like an accidental program. You bought a final expense plan. Sometimes people want to buy a life insurance policy. You're saying, Joe, what do you mean? Final expense is life insurance. I'm going to tell you a story that happened to me. A long, long time ago, when I got my insurance license, I was doing mortgage protection. I walked into a house and we started talking. Everything was going fantastic, and I had my manager there, and I was talking just fantastic. I was kind of like on cloud 9. Yes, Joe, I want that there. Yes, Joe, I want that there. And I was saying mortgage protection, mortgage protection, mortgage protection. Mortgage protection, for the ones that don't know, is usually a term life insurance policy that will cover them when they pass away. Usually a term 30. So they keep it for 30 years. In the event they pass away in that time period, their spouse, whoever they have, will get X amount of dollars to pay the house off. So I'm going through, the guy says, yes, that's the one I want. I said, fantastic. I said, this is probably one of the best life insurance carriers that I do business with, and this life carrier is just the best. He looked at me and said, no. I've already got life insurance. I want a mortgage protection plan. So now, me not being experienced on how to backpedal and overcome that objection, I was kind of like what you call a deer in headlights. So I took a step back, threw out the white flag. I told my manager, come in and help me out. He came in, he told them something like this here. The life insurance plan you have is to cover you for certain expenses. This mortgage protection plan is underwritten by a life insurance company, so when you pass away, it will take care of your mortgage. This program we're speaking about today is mortgage protection earmarked for your mortgage. It's portable, premiums stay the same, and it's locked in for, back then it was only 20 years. It's locked in for 20 years, okay? The other plan you have will give your wife a income because you're gonna pass away. It's called an income replacement. Guy goes, okay, I'll buy it. Now, here's my point. When you're talking about a final expense plan, final expense. Don't talk about life insurance till the end, okay? Try not to even mention it. You can say maybe the insurance carrier, okay? If they want a burial plan such as a cremation. Don't go in, let them know how smart you are. Don't let them know all the details. You don't need to educate them, because sometimes, all the time, too much information is going to hurt you. This is a very important paper here. If they've already bought this, they may want something else. They may want a hospital indemnity plan. They may want a standalone accidental plan. Here in Florida, you can get Gerber $50,000 for $4.80 a month. You can get $100,000 for $9.80. So these are the things you've got to start thinking about. Maybe if you want, you can maybe make some little notes on the side of what some of these things may cost, just as a little cheat sheet for you. Okay, so with that said, Jay sent this form to everybody, both sides, put it back to back, laminate it. Jay also sent you the additional coverage. Laminate that. Use it to your ability, guys. You've got a lead, you paid for it. Get every possible use out of that lead. You got at least 15 different other topics you can speak about when you're there.
And remember, when you're speaking with them and they do buy or don't buy or they want to think about it, oh, by the way, do you have a friend of yours that I can share this information with? Do you have a friend of yours that may need one of these here? That lead that you spent $28, $30, $34 for could not make a sale there, yet it can make a sale on a referral. Think smart, be smart, use these tools to help you make money. You got any questions, give us a call. Be safe out there. Call us if you need us. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.